Hello friends! Today we're going to be playing Untamed Tactics. But before we do, I want to start out by talking a little bit about playtesting and what is expected of a playtester and what it means to playtest. Because this is a closed playtest for the game that was very kindly given to me by the people who created it, under the idea that I would both stream it and give my feedback. Now, when you're playtesting a game, this is the best part of the game, because you actually send it out to people. You actually get to see people playing your game. It can feel like you've finally had everything come together. It can be a most incredibly glorious moment. And it can also get incredibly frustrating as you watch someone else play the game and not understand your vision. Or you watch somebody else play the game for 3 months as you try to hammer out every bug that gets cropped up and pulled off. Or it can also be frustrating just to see a negative reaction to your game, if that happens. Or maybe some aspect of the game that's not appreciated as much as you thought. In a very real sense, the playtest is the first time that your game gets put in front of somebody else in not a finished form, but in a form that is recognizable as what the game is going to become. In a form that is recognizable as what you are trying to create, you are showing the world. So, as a playtester, I've mostly experienced this from the other side of being the dev who's having a game playtested, but as a playtester, what is expected of you? What do you need to do? Well, right out of the gate, you need to be honest. You need to give an honest and genuine feedback, and you need to know what kind of feedback you're looking for. In this situation, I've actually received my own playtest notes, which are, frankly, fairly soft. It's what's your most favorite and fun aspect of the game, what did you like least, what if you could wave a magic wand and change or add or remove anything, what mechanics stood out. Fairly nice, heady questions. In other situations, you might run into it, having to try to find every boundary break in the game in like a first-person game. Is there any way to get out of bounds, or is there any game-breaking bugs, or and if you find a bug, can you repeat it? We'll be looking at some of that stuff, seeing if there's anything that we can break in this. I mean, I break a lot of the games I play. It's fun. I enjoy it because, well, it's a thing that I enjoy doing. But I think that this is going to be... I don't know what this is. I know that this is a strategy game, and they contacted me and said, hey, do you want to try this out? I'm like, sure. I would be delighted to. I would be honored. I also asked if they would like to be on stream for this, and well, they said they would like to. They are... It's like 5 in the morning where they are, like a 12-hour time difference or something. So, tragically, that can't happen. But let us see what happens when we hit new game. Okay. I like that portrait on the top there. Am I supposed to be doing something? This feels like a cutscene, but it's not playing. Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to engage in this. Okay. Well, right out of the gate, what was my first playtest reaction? Okay, this faded in as though it was a cutscene, so I sat back and waited for the cutscene to play. Right out of the gate, I've already made a mistake, and I already started playing the game wrong. And I waited, a good dozen seconds before I grabbed my mouse again. Because I am sitting in the perspective of these kids here, I figured I would be like the kids, sitting here waiting. These children here, that's me. That's us right now, sitting here waiting for the cutscene to start. Okay, so we already found that. Memorabilia, the past informs the present. We have some various information here that we don't know what this means. Interesting that this is accessible. Okay, interesting. We have reflect on the past and learn from it.
Let me try to remember.
You gain 10% more gold from battles. Okay, so these are trees, skill trees. So one thing I immediately noticed is that I hit the button to play new game, and I did not get any sort of introduction to the game itself. I hit new game, fade in here, The camera even bobs a little bit. The camera's listing slightly, which is Usually more of a cutscene style thing. Tell a story. Play through one of the adventurous tales. That's start a new one. Okay, so that's how you actually play the game. But mentally, I approach this going left to right. Left is something that's inaccessible. Left is something. Next left is something that's inaccessible. Then we have the actual play button. And then we have change difficulty.
Ah, yes. Where were we?
Okay, well, we'll play on default, because we want to test what the default settings are. So, UI, UX, I've already seen a couple of things that I am not completely in love with, but aesthetically this game is stunning. I love the look of this game. The artwork is incredible.
Let me tell you a story.
I would love to hear a story.
The storm raged across the deck of the ship. The
That's
sound
cute.
of the shattering mast almost drowned out by the pouring rain and howling thunder. As I shouted orders at Lynn to prepare the lifeboat, a massive wave crashed into the bow, causing me to lose my footing. I tumbled into the ice-cold water and was certain that this was the end. Luckily for most of us, it was the beginning of a new life entirely.
And what happened then?
Patience, Marcy. The good story is about the journey, not the destination.
But I thought you were traveling there for a reason.
As I was saying, a new beginning. Dazed, I stared into the dense jungles of what could only be Stranglevine Ridge.
I like the
I
parallax
leapt up
movement that we're
and
seeing.
started searching for my allies.
That means you're friends, right? Like on Teemo?
A little bit of
They weren't
sound
yet,
issue there.
especially
the music is a
not
bit
your
louder than
average.
the
But they would be soon.
speech.
Friends. Family, even.
Alright, so I've already made a couple notes. I have a notepad pulled up. Aside from the long initial load time that you guys didn't have to see. Opening cutscene, music louder than voices. That's the kind of feedback that they would like to hear from a playtester. Alright, so... Mr. Greycoat? Lynn? What is this voice, actually? Mr. Greycoat, Lynn, anyone? Greycoat stared at the sleeping tiger nearby. Quiet down, foolish chameleon. You might wake the tiger. I'm on my way. Start battle.
Shipwrecked and distraught, I scoured the sands looking for my companions.
Abilities can only be used if a character has enough power available. Okay, so energy system. Select an ability, then click a yellow tile to cast it. Objects with a settings icon can be interacted with by characters on an adjacent tile. Okay, so got it. So it says click anywhere to continue. I'm going to check that by clicking on the options button. Okay, it did actually take this as an overlaid panel. White tiles is your movement range, sure. Click to move, sure. I'm going to check clicking in a corner. Still worked. The parlay meter fills by using abilities. Once fully charged, you can parlay an enemy, unlocking special dialogue and effects. Ooh, that sounds really exciting. That sounds very, what's the game? Fire Emblem. Sounds a little bit Fire Emblem. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of Daskai in here and a little bit of Fire Emblem. I've never played a Fire Emblem game because I don't like the permanent, permadeath. Oh, wait. Okay, we're gonna have to have some questions about square roots. Now, if I click over here, and then click back in, okay, it works. Many enemies have reactions that are automatically used when targeting an ability, so watch out. Okay? Turn order is shown at the top of the screen. Once you finish your turn, press the unturn button. Okay. So, who is our allies? Looks like it's Lynn and this guy. And we have one interactable point. WASD does move the camera. Good to see. Screen edge panning does work. So, if I move the cursor across off the screen into another screen on another monitor, it does still continue to move the screen, but that's fine because of the way the cursor is. I'm just glad that it has borderless windowed because that does make everything easier. Now we have a secondary tutorial here. Select a white tile to move is another tutorial. We have push, rush, instantly move. What that differentiates as. A melee attack. And preparation. Okay, so this is your past turn option. You go here, yes? And then prep. Okay, you have to prep and then you have to target yourself to prep. Okay, so you can move... Oh, that's interesting. Check with the options. Yeah, I checked that at the beginning of the stream, actually, before the stream was set up. Options, you have video resolutions with a full set of video resolutions in here. You do have borderless window, which I appreciate, and a simple gamma setting. Interesting. Oh, though, that's interesting. I have not changed the audio settings whatsoever. But they're not all the same. I would expect all of these to be at, say, 80. I would say that's a reasonable idea. But instead, all these are wildly different. These are the defaults. This is what default looks like. Gameplay, there's a camera shake. That was started off disabled, but I decided to enable it just to see if there's anything weird. And then animation speed is common in playtesting because that just makes the game run faster. You know, it makes it so you don't have to wait as long for things. They have English and Dutch, and account settings. So, we have the option... Oh, we have zoom options as well. Okay, so Q and E are zoom, WASD is move, ZXC, C opens a character menu. Okay, good to know that. How do I end a turn? Enter. That would make sense. You go knock this guy out of whatever prison he's in. Okay, so being wet gives you minus defense. See, I like that tutorial a lot. When I walked through the water, it said minus 50% defense. Instead of bringing up a pop-up window to tell me that, it just gave me the tutorial when it was relevant. I like that better than the big pop-up at the beginning. Now, I interact here. Thank you, Mr. Greycoat. I've introduced myself a few times already, but I'm Mortimer. Friends call me Morty. Mom always said that... Focus, soldier. We need to get to Lynn before the enemy wakes up. Enemy? What enemy? Is Goldmine here? No, Morty, not Goldmine. The brightly colored orange tiger over there. Now hush! I know he's got a little bit more rasp in his voice, but I'm going to be streaming for a couple hours. I'm not going to rasp my voice right now. Not that I don't want to. Alright, that's... end turn, yep. Now you have a ranged attack. So if I move one square... Now it's a tiger, right? This is a tiger. There's an old saying that says, let sleeping tigers lie. So I am going to end turn, and not. Okay, it's awake now. Died, we got crit. Camouflage Veil triggered, which gives us a camouflage, which I think gives us a cover, I'd assume. Do I get a bonus for hitting from behind? I don't know. So we already are prepped. We already prepared for this. So let's shiv this guy. No, shiv. Why can't I shiv him? Eviscerate. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm not sure why it didn't accept that. I'll play around with that and see if it works later. We triggered a reaction for a raging blow, so they get a melee counter. Which hurts, but we're fine. And we have no reason to move away, because we're in cover, so we end turn. You, sir, come up here. Oh wait, you're a ranged attack. I thought you had a sword. Oh, he has a sword and pistol. Gotcha. Push the target for 2 and increase their speed. Let's check that, because that sounds odd that it modifies the opponent's speed. Its opponent's speed is currently 4. Yep. Okay, yeah, that is a buff for the enemies. It pushes them, or I guess you could use it on your ally, but it did do damage. Alright, well, we still have a whole bunch of action points left. So let's shoot the guy in the face. Bumping him into our ally did drastically more damage. And we'll just do a commanding shout. And then, you know what? No, you stay right here. Spacebar does not end turn. I was thinking it might because that's what it is in XCOM. You have an AoE, but it isn't a ground targetable AoE, which is nice. 40% chance to inflict poison. Nice. Okay, so what are our attacks? We have 24 to 30 and inflicts torment, which deals mental damage next turn. 40% chance to inflict poison. So very slightly less, but this one might be guaranteed. This one might be percentage based. Viscosium is a minus defense, minus speed, and a tail swipe is actually pretty good damage. That's Bottled Terror you. Alright, he is tormented, I suppose. I do have the option to parlay now. Talk to an animal to have a mostly civil conversation. What? Okay. Ridicule them to decrease their defense and against insecure. Wait. Decrease defense against insecure, heavily decrease defense. Okay, so what we have here is a wording or possibly a translation issue. I understand what it means, but somebody picking up the game for the first time might, and some of you in chat might. What this is saying is this ability decreases the defense of the enemy. If the enemy has the status effect insecure, then instead heavily decrease defense. This is understandable, but because I didn't know secure was a status effect, because I didn't know insecure had a specific meaning, my first reading of this card is okay. Decreases defense against insecure. I know there's a period there, but whatever. Against insecure, heavily decrease. Like it doesn't parse until you recognize that insecure is a status effect. Especially in the tutorial level, I would make sure the card. I would personally request that for them to say that insecure is a status effect should be clarified on the card. Against an enemy who has the insecure effect, blah blah blah. You got extra room in here. Against an insecure enemy would also work. Constructive criticism. Deal heavy mental damage against Grumpy, which is apparently another status effect. Oh, there it is. It's a personality effect. It's not a status effect. It's a personality effect. Okay. Deals massive. Decrease move against Grumpy a lot. So we will just go for damage, I guess. Be sad. Krebs. Okay, I like that. There is a... Yeah. HP does not mean health in most situations. HP is... Oh, did he take a sneak attack of opportunity? Are we dead? Oh yeah, we dead. That's fine. Probably. Well, we can shoot you. We have... Well, this only does 5... no, this is 7 to 30 damage. Do we have a percentage to hit chance? Or is this just an always hit? He has 33% dodge from the bush. Is that all? I think that's all. -5. We only do 5 damage? I think we only did 5 damage. Alright, well let's blast this nerd. This says it does 6 to 11 magical damage. But the power says it does 22 to 26. So, I don't know. But we can parlay again. I like the parlay system, actually. I like this system a lot. Decrease all attributes. Bonus against insecure. Remove the target from the battlefield. What? Against enthusiastic, which he is? Target becomes an ally instead? We seducing we might be. Hey there, handsome. I just threw a grenade at you, and you killed my friend, but hey there, handsome. Enthusiastic eyebrow movement, let's go.
Okay, yet another obstacle on the journey.
Oh, I like that. And she's not permanently dead, that's good to see. Mortimer and Lynn clumsily tie the defeated tiger to a nearby tree. Is that what we seduced him into? Is that Your fox friend spared my life, so I'll grant you the gift of knowledge. If my tribe found them, they'd have been taken to a Spirit Song refuge to the east. Who? What? What? I feel like I missed a story beat here. Probably did. I'll warn you, don't mess the Bonefang rabbit. Outsiders are not welcome here for a reason. There's another question here. He is talking to Rabbit. But the rabbit is not on screen. This implies that we should have the rabbit visible here, but they are not. Yeah, we straight up floated him off the battlefield. That's exactly what we did. So, yeah, that's another note that I'm going to make, is that the fox is on screen when he says, don't mess with the Bonefang rabbit. He's talking to somebody who is not on screen, which is not an error, it's not a glitch, it's not a bug. It's just an incongruity, right? It's just an incongruity, I note. Lynn definitely snuffs a piece of cloth into the tiger's mouth. That's why she's here, because she has the action moves.
Uh-huh.
That's enough out of you, good sir. How about we go pay that little village of yours a visit, huh? Click on an available region to enter it. Each region is made up of various encounters, such as battles, events, and travelers. Click on a highlighted encounter to move there. You can only leave region by battling your way through its many encounters. That sounds awesome, actually? Wait, that's awesome. I like that. How do I zoom out? How do I make a choice? Oh, I don't actually have a choice then. Okay, so because it's my first time, I guess, I have to go through here. Looks like I can't click and drag the mouse with any of the mouse buttons. WASD, Q, and E are all locked, and so are the number pads. So I cannot actually look around. I'd like to look around, but that's not like something I'd mention as a bug or something. Oh no, I can't look around. No, I'm just going to keep on going, and because this sounds awesome and I love this so far. I'm assuming on a non-tutorial game, then this is going to give us the option of choosing where to go. Greycoat knew a little of the time before she left Hexhaven. Ooh. She figured the less he knew, the longer it would take for her companions to realize what she really was. A liar, cheat, and a thief. Oh, is that her name, Lynn Greycoat? We haven't really been introduced to the characters, right? All we had was a couple of moments introduction. Yeah, this is Lynn. I assume that they're talking about her because she's on screen? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That she had to be those things to survive as a lowly normal among all the mages of Hexhaven did not occur to her. Oh, okay. Drop 2% dodge, presumably for the rest of the run. Okay, so these moments, the character moments, are moments of character growth and an upgrade. It's a random upgrade for a character. I assume random, I don't know. And a XP bonus for everybody. Which Mortimer, even though he didn't have the ability, even though he didn't have the narrative beat, he got XP as well. Stoneskin is an AoE armor up. Okay, so he's an alchemist, so he throws a vial of AoE armor up. And it's on allies, so it will ignore enemies in the AoE, presumably. Deal damage with a chance of decreasing defense. Well, we got two separate things for that. And apply a sticky bomb. We'll take the defense. Lynn has the evisceration. Deals 6 to 9 mental damage twice. Before it was said that it was doing 20 plus damage, right? It was doing 27 to 30. Why is this down to 6 to 9? And we just got... Yeah, Spice Bomb... Oh, that's a 6 to 11 now. Did the scaling of damage just change? Although 3 to 6 attacks is amazing. Three to 6 attacks, all of which have a chance to stun? That sounds actually incredible. It requires 4 whatevers, but we can take preparation, and we'll be fine. And Greycoat needs a punch. Enemy kills reward 2 power. So Tornado Shot, I believe, is meant to be a support ability. So I was supposed to use that as an ally, but it seemed... I don't know. Plus 3 attack? Well, a level up gave us plus 11 attack? So plus 3 attack is nothing. Right? If our attack is... What is my attack? Oh, let's check on here. If our attack is 23, so that is correct, so... This is before the addition, so that, or if our attack is 23, plus 3 is nothing to that, right? Unless a plus 3 means something different in combat, in which case it would need to be denoted as such. But going by what it just says here, plus 3, well, our base attack is 27. That is a 9% upgrade. Wait. That is, yeah, that's a 9% upgrade to our attack. So that's not nothing. That's 10%. A 10% attack upgrade is next to nothing. So yeah, we'll ignore that. We have a melee strike here. But we have Steady Shot, and we can use Steady Shot in melee. So the only bonus to this is that it costs less. Aim and Shoot is useless. Well, I guess it only costs 1 point. We'll take the Ravaging Strike. We'll take Torment. What does Torment do? I don't remember. But I'm sure it's wonderful. And found? I can see the village in the distance. The ancient wooden buildings look highly flammable.
Huh.
Oh, there, little pyromaniac. Why don't we calm down a bit, huh? Perhaps we can just sneak our way into the village. Okay. I don't think that's supposed to be Lynn. Is that still Lynn talking or not? Oh no, it is supposed to be her. Okay, so that is still Lynn talking, it's just him coming on screen. For whatever reason. If this were my village... Wait, Lynn, it's a trap! Get out! A fierce roar interrupts Greycoat. And out of the shadows of a large hut, a dark, hulking creature appears. Black fur bristling in the wind. A controlled rage flares in its eyes as a group of tigers appears from various hiding spaces in the village. There you are, intruders. Your filthy paws fled. There you are, intruders. Your filthy paws tread upon the lands of the Bone Fang. The sacred jungles of Stranglevine Ridge. The sacred jungles of Stranglevine Ridge are the home to Baldur and his people, not yours. Come in peace, loudmouth. Just give us our people and we'll leave you alone. We're expecting some sort of ransom and gold. There's no place here for what you bring. There's nothing left for you to take. Okay.
We followed the Bone Fang's trail deep into the jungle to what could only be Spirit Song Refuge.
Well, we have 3 people that we need to get here. It doesn't actually tell me what my objectives are. So we are actually going to prep. Self. And that's going to be her turn. We'll have her hide, so she doesn't die. Oh, Lid is also moving closer towards enemies, so we might die anyways. I think I just aim and shoot. I think I just... Oh, okay, there is a linearity here. Okay, so it's directional, I see. Pretty long range, too. Okay, we'll take that. And end your turn. You, my good lad, will attempt to poison this guy. No, actually I have one thing I want to check. Does this hurt an, Okay, so it looks like this will hurt allies. And looks like... Oh, Stone Skin. Oh, Stone Skin requires you to target an ally. Interesting. I'm gonna Spice Bomb here, and see if it damages this. See if it damages the ally. Alright, they got double stunned. I don't know if they can be double stunned. We do still have another action, which is nice. So let's go bomb. And get tormented. Nice. I hit spacebar again to as pass turn. It did nothing. I'm gonna make a note of that just because that feels like a thing. Okay, well, Lynn is surrounded. We have Parlay, which we will do in a moment, but let's Tornado Fist first. Who do we tornado? We go after this one first, because she's weaker, so let's take her out. Oh wait, she does have a reaction though. This one does not. This one has an armor symbol, which could mean something or could not mean something, I don't know. Okay, so she lost the reaction because of the stun. That's good to know. Now we know that reactions can be interrupted. She has 3 health left. Wow. We did 1 billion damage. Steal a small amount of gold and deal mental damage. They're calm, so... Stun for 2 turns, or 3. Bleed 1. We'll take the bleed so she dies at the beginning of the turn.
Huh.
Real friends would never force you to gang up on an innocent stranger. Oh, I wasn't forced. I chose to hurt others. Alright, so she dies at the beginning of the turn, I believe. Let's have you snipe. We don't have a tank. That's actually the thing. Actually, no, wait. We don't want you to move here. Okay. Oh, I'm out of range of everything. I messed up. Can I undo movement? Can I demove? No. That would be nice, because right now, if I could say, oh, actually, I don't want to go there. That would be a nice option, but it's not one we have, and that's okay. Steady shot, yeah, our abilities won't reach, and our positioning is bad. Okay. We can... Commanding Shout, I guess, to help our allies. Huh? Wait. Okay. Why didn't it help her? Why do I have movement again? I didn't have movement to... Oh, did I just get enough movement to move? Okay, I see. Well, at least I can shoot somebody. There's an animation desync on the shot. What's his name again? Greycoats. At least that particular animation, he flipped his gun around and then the bullet came out after in an awkward way. I believe it was supposed to be bullet comes out. We'll have to watch it again. We'll have to watch it again and see if the anime. That might not be a bug. It just looked a little awkward. Well, we have a fantastic bomb here. And see if he is poisoned. And we'll Stone Skin get it to her. No, we'll just bottle tear. We'll just do some damage. Oh look, Parlay. He's enthusiastic. And I do like... Ooh, we can just... Nice! We can just make him a friend. Seductive Remark seems incredibly effective. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, we can... So he's the last character in the encounter. And he doesn't actually join our party, at least it appears that way, because of the way things ended last time. So we will actually gain an epic loot. That sounds incredibly useful. Fox and a snake crawl into a barn. Ooh, ooh, what happened? War Call unleashes sound, increasing allies' attack and move. Ooh. Salvage, or give to an ally. I think we salvage it. We could use some money. Okay, this seems not to work. Make a note of that. War Call potion gained, salvage potion fails. We do not gain this, we do not gain the money. Hold on, do we have, where's our money? Current gold 221. Am I actually gaining the money and then just not getting rid of this overlay? No, it's not, okay. Yep, salvage is not working. Well, I guess we'll just give it to Lynn. I mean, no, I want to salvage it, but... Oh! Now it worked. Worked after attempting to assign, then canceling. Now let's destroy. It says destroy the scroll. Is it potion? Making a note of that as well. Destroy a scroll on this potion. Am I these good? These good notes? Oh. But they're notes. Taunt. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he just repositioned everybody and it was kind of cool. You come over here. Oh, okay. Grab that. Tome gain. Permanently adds 7% dodge. Absolutely. Dodge is 2, dodge is 0, dodge is 0. Well, yeah, let's stack up on Lynn on dodging. 7% is a massive amount, too, right? Now, we can't tornado. But we can prep, or we can just attack. Let's prep. And we'll deal with him next turn. You? Where do you want to be? Honestly, you want to be here. You get a good shot there. Pow. Papaya. That's fine. End your turn. You want to go back to where you came from. That does appear to hit both us, but we can target anywhere inside of here, which is very nice. And there seems to be no difference for actually targeting the enemy versus getting them in the splash. As far as we can tell. And parlay again. I mean... we have the charming joke again, right? We can do heavy damage. I like this. I really like this card, this system. Hmm? Same dialogue. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Tell me what happened. It's a potion. We don't want potions. Salvage. I only want stat boosts. Okay. Ah, what? There I go. Hi, how's it going? Well, she can smite him now. Going behind him, I don't know if that makes any difference, but Tornado Fist smashes. 89 health. Dead.
Battle was won, but at what cost?
Round him up. You're our prisoners now. The massive form of Baldur rests against a tree stump, breathing heavily. With trembling arms, the tiger tries to get up, his knees buckling under his own weight. The Bone Fang will never kneel again. You better end Baldur before he sees fit to end your miserable. Lynn casually pokes Baldur on a raw-looking patch of skin, urging him to shut up. Hold on, sir. Last chance, Baldur. Let us go in peace, or we'll let you leave in one piece, and yeah. So I didn't engage at all with the mechanics of the mission. There were 3 NPCs there that I was meant to free. I didn't do any of that. Should I have? I don't know. Maybe I'll try it next time. Lynn, if they seek retribution, we cannot just let them go. Sir, with all due respect, I'm no longer a soldier, and neither are you. This is not a battlefield. Branches and bushes sway as a large group of animals appear from the trees. A rhino. Hello, rhino. How you doing? Indeed it is not. This is no place for such things in Strangelvine. Baldur, you should know better. Please follow us outside Spirit Song Refuge. There's no room for violence or its promise here. I'd rather just collect our people and be on our way if you don't mind. Ha! You must understand me. This was not a request. You shall come and we shall talk. And by the spirits, perhaps you shall live. 50-50. You know, could go either way. So our first branching path is here. Oh, we're immediately going into another encounter. Escape the lake. Why is this an encounter? We actually don't know. Narratively, we're supposed to be going with them, so I would expect us to be somewhat honor-guarded. I do see a treasure chest over there. Want that. And I do see whatever this is has a health bar, which means it probably needs to be killed. So we can eviscerate for 30 damage, or we can preparation so we can do 100 damage next turn. So we will probably always prep on Lynn. And you there. Can you shoot from here? Oh, this thing blocks line of sight. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't see. Why don't you come in here and shoot this nerd? See, that time the animation looked really good. I'm not sure if that was if we saw a bug before or if that was just like some oddity. Okay, spikes hurt. Now we know. Okay, and that one dodged it. Bottled Terror, I guess we target this thing. And we can parlay already. Do we parlay the Bone Totem? I mean, it says it's gonna let me, so let's give it a shot. It's a Grumpy Bone Totem. We get to parlay with a Grumpy Bone Totem. Alright, so we have the Charming Joke, the Insult for lower stats. Decrease move by 1 and speed by 10, or move by 2 and speed by 20. I don't think it has a move. I think it's actually stationary. So I don't think that even though this would benefit, like we get the bonus, I think the bonus is still 0. We take the joke for loot. Fox's snake fall into a bar. Heard that one before. Wood creaking. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Rune gained. Ooh. Wait. Okay. So, your bombs deal an extra +3 base physical damage. Who has bombs? Are these considered bombs? Or are these considered potions? They're considered potions. Then what's a bomb? Who has a bomb? I mean, I can salvage it for a lot of money, but I don't know what this means. And I can't keep it? It looks like I can't keep it. I don't know who has bombs. So this is a bit confusing. Also, we do have a paneling issue here. If you look, well, let me hide myself real quick. But if you look right here, the glow is actually cut off on all 4 sides. There's a line here, a line here, a line here, and a line here. That should be easy to fix, but I would argue that needs to be fixed. So glow on runes cut off at edges. And we don't know, the bigger problem, like, that's not a problem. That's not a problem whatsoever. Like, that's something that should be fixed, but that's like, you'd wave a wand, you fix that. That's just a pretty minor issue, right? You just make sure that your glow doesn't overscan your border here. The bigger problem is that we got an ability and we don't know how to use it. We have a rune that increases +3 base physical damage on bombs. This guy makes potions. I don't think potions are considered bombs because these are, say right here, your potions. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So who is going to get a bomb? Who's going to get a bomb? On one hand, it could be this guy because he's an alchemist. Maybe he crafts bombs. Maybe he creates bombs. Maybe bombs become a part of his kit. On the other hand, she's a rogue. She's the rogue thief, and I could see flash bombs or grenades or that kind of things being a part of her toolkit. Like, you know, the flash bomb sort of thing. Or it could be him because he already has a black powder weapon. He might be getting a bomb to go as a new weapon attack. I don't know who gets a bomb. It's not clear. Any of these characters can get a bomb. Alchemist crafting bombs, thiefy style bombs, or black powder bombs. Who does this apply to? I don't know. But it's clearly valuable because it sells for over triple what the last item we got salvaged for. So we have to give it to someone, and I don't know if we can rearrange who has it later on. I'm gonna go towards Lynn, because I don't think the potions count as bombs, and I think he's just gonna get new potions. And, well, he has black powder, he has a lot of ranged attacks. I think that Lynn might get a bomb as a ranged option. Because he has this close encounter thing that pulls enemies in. Which makes me think that he's going to be getting more melee-focused stuff. Otherwise, why would he want to pull enemies in? I'm gonna put this here. Thiefy bombs. Okay, there was a little screen shake there. It looked very good. We gotta blow darts. Okay, that was... Ow. Oh, it actually hit me. Oh, goodness. Okay. She's poisoned. Blessings of Rain. Okay, it buffed the other... Okay, okay. Alright, so we walk into the spikes here. We take the billion damage. And then we just delete this character off the map. Permanently has plus 20 health. Heck yeah. That's what Lynn needs. Oh wow, Lynn actually has pretty close to the highest. Is Lynn gonna be our tank? Are we gonna have a thief as our tank? Because Plus 20 is a lot. And this sells for only 16. Well, Lynn needs it right now, so we'll just grab it right now. I can rush here. But if I don't rush, maybe I get 3... How many things do I get per turn? I'm actually gonna rush here just so I can grab this treasure chest. Grab potion. Push all around you in a large radius for 2. Nah. Oh, can't sell it. Okay. That's a repeatable issue. 1 second here. So I'm just making a note that is repeatable with Greater Howler Potion. So if we click here and say no, and then salvage, yes. So we do have a way of salvaging it, but it's clearly broken. Why? Ooh, oh, okay, that's a big glitch. That is gonna make people angry. Not me, I don't, but because I understand, but this is a playtest, but that we had a legal path here to go to this style and take 0 damage. We had a path here easily to walk up and take 0 damage on the way. And our character pathed through spikes. That's real bad. Alright, it's enthusiastic, so we do get a rare loot. I think stun might just be better. Stun for 2 turns sounds incredibly long.
Uh-huh.
If you keep going up like this, I'll forcibly make you eat vegetables. This is real cute. I love the idea behind this game. I love the style of this game. If that is 2 turns of stun, that is bonkers. I also noticed just now that there's some feet down here. I wonder if I'm supposed to not fight this, but I'm supposed to run away instead. I hope not, because I feel like it probably should have told me if it was the case, you know? Okay, steady shot deals 54 to 58 damage. Steady shot, 16 to 18 damage. Why? What is the discrepancy here? We missed it. We missed our attack. Okay. 44 damage. You hit for 0. We hit for 0. We hit for actually 0 damage. Twice. Okay, so we missed twice. That's not great. We'll take the money, I guess.
Oh.
And it killed it. Okay, nice. So we missed both of our attacks, and then right. We torment surrounding foes. We can torment. Oh, all enemies. Okay. Inflict torment 2? Sure, torment. Torment 4. Did he get this one too? Can't tell. Okay, so you want to be in cover. Interesting, he still has the minus defense from being wet. Makes sense, but I wonder if there are aquatic... My mic's getting crispy again. So Spice Bomb does the highest damage. That was just you? Yeah, let me know if that happens. I probably need to reboot my computer. I haven't rebooted it this week, or last week. Actually, it's been several weeks since I rebooted. Let's blast you, because you might attack Lynn, and Lynn decided to go wandering through spikes. Oh wait, is there that's a friend. And more damage. So this guy's done for an additional 2 turns on top of what we've already done. Torment did 4 damage out of 60. That's a really strange scaling. Not a whole lot. Camouflaged. Nice, love it. Can you give me a Blessing of Rain? That'd be kind of cool, yeah. So these totems have no attacks. They are simply status buffers. So we can... Probably shouldn't be... Ow! Okay, she dies next turn, actually. She dies to... bleed. Oh no. Oh well. Let's parlay down you. Maybe I get a heal? Well, I can deal heavy physical damage.
Uh-huh.
When I was a child, I was lost in the wood for 2 days. It's kind of incongruous, but I love it. And he's dead. If she's gonna die anyways, I might as well grab the treasure first. +1 base mental damage. Who does mental damage? Oh, I actually get to choose the skill. Okay. So this slots into a specific skill. We put this on Tornado Fist, don't we? Because Tornado Fist hits 3 to 6 times, and this is +1 on each hit, presumably. And then you go back into... here. Please don't die. Oh, I also have Tornado Fist now? Okay. I guess Smite? It's... well, yeah, one shot. Nice. And let's parlay with the other guy. So we can either stun or... oh, okay. So Frightening Threat is a stun for 1 turn. Frightening Threat Plus is a stun for 2 turns. With a kicker for 2 or a kicker for 3. Got it. So the plus is just a random chance of getting a card that does bonus spookums. I guess we stun forever. I made a bowl of curry? That sounds fantastic. It's still a little crispy? Pa! Is that better? Does that improve it? Let me know. End her turn. I think I'm gonna move here and just shoot totem. Nah. Ah, heck it. I'm just gonna shoot this guy in the face. Get shot. Okay, so that does hit everything, or attempts to hit everything in the line. End turn. Ooh, wow. Crit for over half her health. Alright. Spice Bomb you. Good night. Get blasted. You're dead. And... yeah, I guess we have to finish this thing off. Wait, Stone Skin? That doesn't apply to Sphere Poison, right? We don't have any heals. Let's give it a shot anyways, see if it does anything. Otherwise, because I'm pretty sure she's just about to die. Wait, parlay. If we can get the remove an enemy one. We don't. Well, let's try the mental damage. Oh, I did a lot of damage. Good. Can I push it? Ooh, nice! I can only use it once, though.
Give me a moment, children. This is not how I remember the story ending.
Okay, so... interesting. We lost her on the other battle, and we didn't game over. But this time we lost her, and we did game over. So let's retry the battle, and see if we can't figure out why. Okay, I see now it says escape. It doesn't actually say that objective elsewhere right now. And the battle's actually very doable. We're gonna send this guy to get the treasure this time. I'm gonna still try to kill everybody, because it didn't seem like it was that bad of a target. But you prep. We did lose all that cool rune that we found, which is a shame. I'm gonna end your turn there. You go here. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's my fault. We Torment Shout, which hits 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. Which I think does very little damage, but... Why'd they only hit 1? We had 4 enemies in range. Why'd we only hit 1 of them with that? It's not clear. That was the same animation. The flipping pistol animation has a desync. I'm gonna Tornado Shot. Now I know the Tornado Shot is a buff, which is still strange because we're shooting somebody to buff them. But it is a push, and the push hits into the tree, so it's effectively just a damage. And we also have a free push. So that's why not. And we got stenched, which is poison. But he's tormented, so whatever. And Linda's gonna get darted, which she does not dodge. But with pickpocket. Oh, that's not a pickpocket, that's a damage effect. Strange that it labels it as a pickpocket, because that was a raw billion damage attack. Alright, so we need to get this guy down first. So let's Bottle Terror you. That'll kill almost guaranteed. And now you can go to here. And Spice Bomb both of those nerds. Looks like we got some stuns out of it, which is phenomenal. And we can parlay with you. You're the dangerous one. We can deal massive damage. Torment 2. Yeah, we'll take the Torment 2, I guess. I don't really understand how much damage Torment does. Or how it's different from Poison. It seems to be that Torment and Poison are functionally the same thing. Right? Both of them do the same thing, which is they generate a DOT effect. Is he just gonna die? Please don't die. Spice Bomb is just you cooking. Nice. Alright, so we're empowered now. We can just walk to here. We can just eviscerate this guy down. They still... No, they don't, actually. Well, let's eviscerate this guy down. Nice. And we got +2 defense permanent. That's gonna go on our big boy and hope that they are a tank. Parlay with you, I guess? Heavy mental, massive damage because they're grumpy.
Huh.
I wish you were wrong. I love these. Wow, we insulted him so bad he literally died. Savage. Okay, we also look like we reclaimed some ability stuff, so let's Tornado Fist this thing. And just obliterate it. And then let's parlay with you.
Uh-huh.
How sad are you? Extremely sad. That's your turn, over. Ow. You're not gonna die, right? Alright, so I guess we're just going to shoot you in the dead. We're gonna shoot you again in the dead. No, that's the wrong you know what? That's fine. Heal, we'll give that to the you. And raw money. And the epic potion. Deal physical damage to all targets with nearby you. You want targets nearby you. I guess. And what happens if I push him off the edge of the map? It counts as hitting a wall. Okay. Now, we have no fear of anything, really. So we're just going to bottle terror this thing 3 times. 1.
They were
Victory.
victorious, yet again.
So I think we could have just escaped that. Okay, we gain a rune. Next ability is cheaper after you apply a buff. I do like that, but does that really help us with our current character loadout? What's our only buff is Stone Skin. Well, I guess that makes Stone Skin free, which is pretty good. Whenever you deal a status to an enemy, deal additional mental damage. Well, you do status on the Spice Bomb, and if we do this, and the Terror is also Torment. Yeah, we do status on everything, so that's actually fantastic. Whenever you have an ability, 20% chance to inflict poison on anything, well, we do that anyway. So we'll take the Curse Touch. That sounds incredible. You... Hopefully you get a bomb. Your melee abilities have +1 push. I assume that includes the push ability, which pushes for 2 then, which would actually be pretty good, frankly. Every time you dodge, you gain 1 power. I mean, we don't have a high dodge right now. Our dodge is 9%. Which is just not great. We want that to... Eventually that would be good, but I don't know if it's good right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When applying a debuff, gain crit. Do we really gain crits? I will make a note here. I'm going to make a note here as a minor thing, because I'm just making a note of everything. Most of these notes I'm not going to send across because most of them aren't a big deal. This might be one of those, might not. When a character is leveling up, and a choice is available, it would be nice if hitting C for character status defaulted to the currently leveling character. Because right here, I hit C, it automatically defaults to Mortimer because he's the first person in the party, which I also don't know how to change. We don't have anything else that pushes on her. No, we don't really do much other than the couple things we... Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. We got that last fight, right? Okay. I don't know if this is a bug or if this is a function. Actually, I like it better if it's intentional. but we kept our items after we wiped. Because we wiped on the run where I got Tornado Fist. And I got when I got the mental damage bonus on Tornado Fist. So I think what happened here, it seems to be, that even when we wiped, we kept the loot that we got in the wiping fight. I'm going to decide that that's intentional and say that I like it. It might not be, I don't know. Well, we will take the dodge rune. When you apply a status effect, deal mental damage, you don't really do status effects, you just kind of... Oh, yeah, you do. Actually, wait a minute. Tormenting Shout is all status effects. Maybe that is good. After you hit an enemy 3+ away, heal yourself. No, because your ability close encounter pulls enemies in. So we want to gear you more towards melee. When you apply bleed, gain crit. You don't do that, do you? No. So we'll take this Cursed Touch because that actually sounds like it might be good. Collect your word? Okay. Can I save? Do not seem to see a save option. Oh well, let's keep on going. The tiger appears with a wild look in her eyes. Sup? Did you search them for food? No? Let's have a look now then. We don't carry any supplies. I certainly hope we're carrying supplies. Please don't harm us. Or unhand me, savage! I feel like he would kind of be a jerk about it. I don't know, it's maybe it's the amount of Britishness in him. Unhand me, savage! You'll find no food here! Better watch your tongue, intruder. Yeah. They'll remember this. I don't know.
Before we could react, we were ambushed by unknown assailants.
Okay, so this is actually a much easier fight than the one we were just in. So her thing... Actually, right then... I'm adding a note here also for a currently selected character. So we do have... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna prep. Self. Do we have any other utility stuff to do? No. So we're just gonna sit right here. We're happy. What is this thing doing? It's half health by default. It's flagged as an ally. Oh wow, the Huntress is listed as a boss, it looks like. She has a boss skull next to her health bar. Well, let's Command a Shout. Adds Torment. No, that was Commanding... That was not Tormenting Shout, that was Commanding Shout. I did the wrong one. That's fine. Alright, Spice, what is our new thing we got here? Additional mental damage on status effects? Okay. Well, a Spice Bomb here to hit both of them. And we've missed one. Bottled Terror, it does inflict torment, so let's try it. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. It triggered her reaction. Oh, which is a teleport. Cool. You can be over there. I'm not going to be over there, but you can have fun over there. That's fine. Okay, so she made an attack that did nothing. Interesting. It was like she mistimed her attack. Well, Tornado Fist just smites, right? Tornado Fist. Not Tornado.
Against all odds, we emerged victorious.
Wow! Okay. Let's go. Tornado Fist Smash? Mortimer and Lynn look at the defeated hungry tigers with a pained expression. Magara placed a hand on their shoulder. Please do not bother our guests any further. If they had ample supplies on them, then by the spirits we would distribute them fairly according to the law. At least Rakan would have handled them properly. Can't have more mouths to feed. Well, it's true. Actually, that is on us. That's our fault for not bringing supplies. You've chosen an interesting time to arrive. Instead of your ship, I take you did not land here on purpose. Actually, we're looking for a new place to... yes, indeed. We did not mean to crash our ship and nearly lose our lives doing so. Oh, that's why we don't have lives. We crashed our ship. I missed that part of the narrative.
Uh-huh.
You could trip and fall on that sharp tongue of yours, young rabbit. You seem to have people in your care, as do I. Okay.
Huh.
Rakan is looking for an easy way out. You are outsiders, and will be blamed for the spirit's will, as well as your own failings. Maybe we can convince them that we're gods. Think we can do that? My people have done you no wrong. Unhand them and we will leave you in peace. You engage in a battle with us. By your own fault or not, and my people are wary, I cannot just let you go. As your leader, I must... You must know what you want. Ugh. What I can do, however, is let you prove your value to the refuge. The self-proclaimed Frog King Laurent has been hoarding food and riches, violating the sacred laws of balance that we have kept us for many centuries. My people are many, but they are weakened by hunger and strife. Find Laurent. Make sure that he no longer disrupts our way of life. Go kill a frog. And level up. Okay, so am I gonna have to replace abilities, it looks like? Shove. Push a unit 3 tiles away. That seems pretty nice. Deal magic damage in an area with a chance to decrease defense. We don't really need that because we have Spice Bomb that kind of does something similar. A large area bleed sounds amazing. And we also have mental damage addition to that. Now I have to replace one of them. Thought so. This lower defense, we could just do damage. Bomb! We got a bomb! Oh, heck yeah! Alright, Dagger Toss does a thing. Blade Flurry is just a worse version of Tornado Fist, huh? Yeah, it's the same amount of resource to use, but it does less damage and doesn't stun, and hits one less time. So Blade Flurry is a trap. That's just a bad ability if you have Tornado Fist. So let's take the Shrapnel Bomb, plus we have the bomb buff, so heck yeah. Apply Bleed to yourself to gain move and critical? Interesting. Mark your target, reducing their defense and critical. And Curse Touch. So this will reduce the defense and critical and do damage, which actually I like a lot. Or a Ravaging Strike, a brutal strike that does and damage and inflicts bleeding. Ah, there's another error. At what's my resolution? Or whatever. The bottom current ability panel is off screen. Expected panel to spawn upwards of cursor. So here, Tormenting Shout, we can't actually see what it does. It's invisible, right? We can't see what Tormenting Shout does anymore. Now, we know what Tormenting Shout does, kind of. It inflicts Torment too, which is really good. But the fact is that we are, as playtesters, that's what we need to make note of. Is that this panel, this Tormenting Shout description panel, I should say that description panel, spawns in an illegible space. We get rid of Tornado Shot. We're never going to use that. I think we take the Ravaging Strike. Then we have a good physical attack. Nice. Alright, We still can't pan around map, which would have been nice. Oh, hey! Viables. Wait, +1 number of attacks. What? What? Okay, so these are like things that are good. 20% chance for -1 move on a target. These are ones that affect abilities. This is bonkers. +1 base mental damage on target. 5% crit chance. +1 attacks. What do we have this on the Spice Bomb, don't we? We double Spice Bomb. We send 2 of these downfield at a time? Or do we Ravaging Strike? Because that is a brutally strong damage. So Tornado doesn't need it because it's all about that already. Spice Bomb is his bread and butter. And that makes it into 2 attacks for 6 to 11. Or Ravaging Strike deals 23 to 27. Yeah, we do double Ravaging Strikes. We turn him into a melee powerhouse. That sounds amazing. Minus 20% chance for -1 move. We put that on... what? Okay, so it's not... it's any abilities. Any abilities are... Okay, so I'm just updating my notes. Again, I'm just trying to help you guys understand what I'm thinking, how my brain works in this. Okay, so this was even better on multi-hit attacks, which I don't think we have anymore, because Tornado Fist is getting the +1 base mental damage, which is pretty bonkers. I guess we tweak it on the Spice Bomb, because that's a common... wait, no. No. We take this on an AoE. We take this on an AoE. We take this on Tormenting Shout. Because that has a 20% chance of -1 move on all targets that it may hit, right? That's how that works? +1 base mental damage on target. Makes this stronger. I mean, +1 is not much. That's not much at all. But if we have an AoE, we can put that on the Spice Bomb. We can replace it later on, but it makes the Spice Bomb do a little bit more damage. It's just a pure damage plus. Crit chance, we'll put that on... Evis? Yeah, we'll make it a Vis crit. Why not? And we're not really using potions right now. Okay, exit. Again, still cannot pan around here, so I don't know where we're leading towards. Battle Escape. That is guaranteed to give me an item that adds 15% critical damage. Not critical chance, critical damage. Critical damage is 50% across everybody, and critical rate is actually highest on you, interestingly. I mean, this one doesn't have a reward, so we definitely want to take it. It's an escape battle, so we just are running away.
Someone or something was waiting for us among the trees.
True. So yeah, it looks like all characters need to move and get out of there, which is a thing. We don't want to end in water if we can avoid it. So let's shimmy to here. Can I rush 4 times and just get out of here? Kind of good, right? So if I rush, go to here. No, I can only do it once. And I push you into that lady. I can. Okay. Don't want to end on the water, but I would like to bait them to go attack me on the water. So we're just going to shoot this nerd. Good hit. And they teleport away. But they teleported into a template formation, which is good for us, actually. Now, where do you go? I don't want you in the water, but I also want you to get close enough to do stuff. You know what? Screw it. You're fine. You'll be fine. This is fine. There we go. And it says weak. Are they both weak to this? If so, how much? Double stun on both. That's insane, actually. And a parley locked. Okay. We're gonna parley this one down here in case we get the one that says they exit the battle, because both of these are stunned. We get another turn on both of them, and we just slaughter them. So if we have the chance to say go away, like here, hey, you, piss off. Hello to you, attractive one. That is how I flirt. Now we have regained one of our ability options. So we'll just dumpster this lady. Okay, good enough for me. I mean, I guess we go in here and just eviscerate in both directions, huh? Let's try our new ability. Oh, I thought it was going to keep on going. I thought one might kill and then the next one would keep on going. Another crit bonus. Shrapnel Bomb seems like a good one for critting, I guess. Hello? You're already stunned, so that seems a little overkill. So we'll take loot. Huh. Loot's always handy. Fox and a snake crawl into a barn. Alright. Pull all within 3 at start of turn. Okay, well, buddy, you are getting to be the tank who does stuff. I could kill her, but I'm not gonna because I want him to do it. I want to see what Ravaging Strike does.
We gained a victory.
Lot.
Our hope for a better future restored.
So, the critical hit rate, for some reason, is lowest on our rogue. The rogue you would expect to have the best crit chance, but it's the opposite. So who do we want to give critical damage to? We want to give it to the person who has the highest crit rate. Which is actually Mortimer. Unless crits are like... yeah, 30% crit, 12% crit, 26% crit. I mean, I've given her the plus crit abilities, which honestly is a mistake now that I think about it. But, yeah. Escape the battle? Why would I do that when I can just punch them? Defeat the elite. Where's the elite? That's the elite. Okay. Well, you can shimmy up here and just, like, shred this thing? I don't know what this thing does, and we're never gonna find out. That attract, I don't know if it's good or bad yet. But Ravaging Strike is good. Or it's okay. Alright, parlay with you. So none of them have our bonus. What would decrease your speed, actually? Let me give you a brief rundown of the consequences of your actions. Yes, very interesting. Kinda love that, actually. Push is free, so we have no reason not to. What are you doing? If I go to here, I can hit both of them with a bomb. So that thing is strong against it. See that thing enemy there? It says strong. I assume that means that they're strong against it, i.e., they resist it. I could also bleed, but I can't actually get both enemies in it because it's shorter range. Okay, that's fine. We'll just Spice Bomb. It's a good move. Probably won't get the poison proc, but we'll still get some damage. Oh, wow, we did 1 billion damage to it, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, we do bonus mental damage on that. Right, parlay with the leader again. We want to seduce the leader. Or bleed them, I guess. Now you have another action. I guess just Stone Skin her? This will give you both of you. Stone Skin both of you. I like the action system. It's very intuitive, very natural, and it works. It just works. It just works. Okay. That's fine. Oh, did she not move? Wait, she didn't take a turn. Oh, that's interesting. This guy's still sleeping. We can just run up and coup de grace then, huh? I think we do that, actually. This kills, right? This kills every time? Oh yeah, easiest kill of her life. And free money? Beautiful. Push target! So what ability do we want to push things every time we use it? Probably something on Mortimer, because he's the one who wants to keep things away. What if we put it on the area bleed? If it's bleed and push, that seems good. We'll end turn, fine. And we're just gonna shoot you in the face. No, parlay first. You! Demoralize. Use attack heavily. Sure, I guess. Perhaps you should run back to your mommy, you weak little baby. Huh, perhaps I will. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I mean, she's just vibing up there. I mean, we're not really engaging with her at all right now. I guess we just shoot this guy in the face. And that was the awkward animation again. Permanently has +1 move. Obviously, this goes to Lynn. No question there. That's massive. That's huge, and I love it. We're gonna end our turn here. Ow. If I go here, can I do anything fancy? No. Oh, well, that's fine. We're just gonna end our turn and wait for her to come to us. And she's not going to? Hey, we're okay with that. End turn. You were gonna go here. And shoot her in the face. Is that right? Yeah? And she has her reaction to teleport somewhere. To here. And we talk to her. Haley, how you doing? She's already something. Yeah, she's already bleeding, so we'll bleed her again.
Oh.
We'll make that causes emotional damage. You see, bleed plus 4. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's fantastic. And we shoot her again. So we can Shrapnel Blast her here. We also can Spice Bomb, which is our actual good attack. But I kind of want to try this to see how it pushes. Because if I target here, it should push her back into the tree. Or is it going to push her away from my direction? Let's find out. Okay, it did push her in the direction I thought it would. That's good to see. So targeting here pushed her away from the targeted location, not away from me, which would mean this diagonal. And now we just kill her, because, you know, why not?
We gained a victory. Our hope for a better future restored.
I'm questioning the AI of that fight, but it's fine. Okay. Choose a new reaction or... Oh, okay, so this is a... Okay. Current reaction heals self and gives us dodge, which is really good, right? Purge deals magic damage to the enemy that hit us and clears status effects for everybody. Boom, I guess. Or poison enemies. I think we want to keep our current one. I think this self-heal and dodge is pretty valuable. So we haven't really used hers. It's damage and steal some gold. We're doing pretty well on gold. Ooh, preparation as a reaction? That's kind of good. Increase move and crit next turn. Our critical chance went up by 0. That's... Interesting. Decrease the defense of the attacker and steal some gold. So this is defense down, this is damage. This is also damage and push by 2 tiles. Ooh, I kind of like that. So, gold and damage or pushback and damage. Because she's melee, I think we actually just want to do the pickpocket. Apply high torment to an attacker. Clear status effects, which I like that one. Mark or increased move and crit. I think I like the status effect clear. That sounds handy. Okay. I guess, take a potion. Creeping darts. Okay, so we're gonna finish all of these today then. If it goes to here. That might be the end of the playtest. If it is, then... Oh. Because we're only doing one day of it then. The game's really fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. Their wrists and feet unshackled, the party that follows Magara's instructions to the eastern part of Stranglavine Ridge, where the Frog King Laurent and his followers were last seen. We still have 500 extra gold. Sir, do you reckon this Vina will keep her word? What's preventing them from just tossing our people into the river and dealing with them at their mess? She seemed like an animal of her word. Additionally, we don't have much choice in the matter. It's something I get sad about her. Like, about bad things about to happen. Or something like that. I don't like that voice. I really don't like that voice. There's something sad about her. Yeah. A little bit. Like a little bit nasally here. There we go. There's the voice. Where is it? I want to be. There's something sad about her. Like, a bad thing's about to happen. Or something like that. A little bit of nasal in the voice, I think, is where I need to be. She did seem disturbed, yes. The Frog King, strangely enough, seemed the least of her worries. I wonder about this Rakhan fellow. Sir, another thing about that tiger just now. She didn't attack us. She's kind of like, her AI didn't really have her move towards us. In fact, half the enemies in the encounter didn't move. Isn't that weird, sir? Oh, I mean, treating these locals with respect might do us some good in the long run. That tiger seemed none too pleased.
Huh?
Quiet! I can hear something croaking in the distance. I'll scout ahead. No, come back. Ah, they're gone already.
A group of adversaries encroached on our location, so we
How-
readied ourselves for battle.
Oh, Lynn starts this off apart from the rest of the team.
This rare scroll was written in the language of the spirit gods.
So we would have to replace. Okay, so we should be using our potions all the time, otherwise we will lose them. We can't see our current potions. There it is. That's a heal, which we want to keep. That is the Vortex Scroll, which we just got, which honestly we don't care about. Burn the Vortex Scroll, take the potion. Now I have both. It says I have both. No, I can still Vortex. Okay. That's another note. Replacing Vortex Scroll with Volatile Concoction still leaves the Vortex Scroll available for use on the same turn. I would normally include screenshots, but because the submission for the details is a form, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm just going to use the scroll, I guess. Am I? Yeah, why not? Let's teleport. That's free action, right? Oh! It didn't work. I think? Oh wait, using it causes a soft lock. We did it! We soft locked the game. We cannot select Lynn, we cannot select move her, we cannot use any other abilities. Yeah, we soft locked the game. Restart battle.
The Bonefang clan sent its expert hunters and scouts after us, and there was no escaping them. Where new challenges awaited, so too did new rewards.
Now we still have 2 potions. Unstable concoction. Ooh, jeez. Oh, I see. The unstable concoction will always hit yourself too. I get it. Volatile concoction. Okay. Less useful. Understood. Ooh, let's prep. But we also... that's strange. We had a different ability set that option time. If I move... hold on. We have Commanding Shout and... Tormenting Shout. If I move here and Torment Shout, it hits both of them. Inflicting Torment and doing mental damage, right? No, it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Well, let's volatile concoction them all the same. That tormenting shout... Because it doesn't actually say what its accuracy is, I don't know if that was... I don't know. Basically, I just don't know in general. I don't know anything. I've never known anything in my life. You soak spicy times. I really like the gem system, by the way. The gem system is very enjoyable. Alright, we parlay with who? Well, you're the only big boy here. So I guess either the other enemies, whoever we want to get off the battlefield. Torment. Decrease attack. Or loot! We take the loot! Dodging increases your dodge. Seems good. Who has our best dodge? Oh, we want to go in on him. Yeah, it's obviously her. Obviously it's her. And then we could stone skin, actually. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll stone skin both of us. I will say that... Excuse me? I will say, though... I feel like I always want to do the same thing when I parlay, and that's target the biggest enemy, because there's a chance that enemy leaves the battle will be an option. Alright, and enemy walked into spikes when there was a viable path around them. I just added that as a note, because, well, that's a note. Wait, we hit ourselves with that? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, so we have this unstable concoction which will explode everybody. Potion of explode everybody. Can do it without hitting ourselves? We sure can. We have to hit ourselves with, as in Lynn, but... Boom! Wow! That was carnage! And we got a parlay, which we'll use on the only undamaged enemy. Decrease defense, decrease crit, decrease attack. We'll take the one that has the bonus. That grenade was hilarious. And now what do? I guess you just stab this thing, huh? Yeah, just shiv. And we'll end your turn. Oh no, we actually got another ability. Oh right, killing an. Oh, that's what it is. I bet killing an enemy gives you an ability. That's what's happening. That makes sense. I'll shrapnel this thing, why not? And each ability can only be used once, so there is a natural limit to how often you do things. Charming joke. I would like to see, because this parlay is so often, I kind of wish... Ooh, nice. Because it happens so often, I kind of hope that I can change my deck. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice if that had a bit of play to it. Whenever you inflict a status enemy, inflict torment as well. That's really good! Yeah, we'll put that on Mortimer. You can just become the absolute status god. Let's go. Alright, you, Greycoat, what are you doing? You're doing whatever you want. You're strong. You walk here and Tormenting Shout. Because I want to see if it works, because it didn't work last time. It worked. And it hit them. Nice. I guess we just shoot you. And that time it worked. That was the gun flipping animation attack. But that time it seemed like it worked correctly. Whereas last time it seemed like it didn't. Maybe I was wrong. You shimmy. And just bonk this thing for 0 damage and kill it. Bleed 7 and dead. I like this a lot. And then what? Bottle tear you just to get you off the battlefield? Done. Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy. Reduce your stats. I'd not feel defeated if I was born with that face. My face? I thought it looked okay. Nice. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh my goodness! We reduced all of his stats, and because he does damage every time we reduce a stat as a status effect, we just did damage 5 times, once for every single status effect we reduced. That's hilarious, actually. Well, we have a parlay up already, so... Did 2 frogs spawn? Oh, 1 spawned over there. Okay. Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy. I want to be your friend. We'll torment you. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the status effect damage ability. But now that we know that it works on Parlay, Parlay's even... Parlay, really, honestly, genuinely, is what makes this game. The Parlay function kind of is what makes this game unique, right? That makes the game unique and fascinating. Ooh, nice. Now, Seductive Remark is broken. I genuinely think this ability is broken because it's just insta-kill. Insta-kill at minimum. It's insta-kill at minimum and +1 player character at max. It's bonkers powerful. But I love it. Like, I'm okay with it, but I think that that's probably going to get nerfed. After casting a potion ability, heal yourself. Now, that's the interesting thing. That might not... That's only going to be for our potion slot, not for our crafted potions. Lack of clarity between Mortimer's alchemical potions and potion consumable items. Not a big deal, but a consideration. Now we have 2 bomb options, and we'll take the potion ability, and maybe it'll apply things. We're gonna have to sack one of our current runes, which is fine. Melee abilities have +1 AoE, that's amazing. We're not using bomb... I mean, we are, but we don't care about the bombs that much. After applying a buff, gain attack. Do we bleed on him often? We mostly Torment Shout, which is nice. And Ravaging Strike, which should insta-kill most enemies, I think. I guess we'll take the buff one. After taking damage, gain dodge. Now we have actual choices to make. I mean, we had choices before on who to give things, but now we actually need to swap things out, which changes this. So after taking damage, gain dodge. Now that complements Mortimer's kit, because he already has his reaction ability, which is not listed here for some reason. Vile item image missing. That's a note, because right here you can see Vile, there's no image for that item. My reaction abilities are missing. I have my abilities over here. I don't have my reaction. Everyone has a reaction ability. I don't know why I can't see them. Well, I'm gonna give this to Mortimer because I know he has that ability, right? He has that reaction, self-heal, and we've never stunned once on this, so I'm going to assume that this doesn't actually work on our alchemical potions. And we'll just take that instead. And this is why playtesting is valuable. I don't have any major crashes, just one soft lock. I don't have any huge issues, but I have a lot of minor things that feel like they might be valuable to the creators. You know what I'm saying? When Lynn and Greyfoot arrive, Mortimer seems to be captured. Oh wait, because he ran off. This time by a group of rather eloquent frogs. Exquisite hard handle on that dagger, I must say. And would you look at that oak grip? Very nice. I dare say it would, Oliver. Nothing beats something we've perfectly baracatosa. Yes, it's been give me back my dagger. Oh dear chameleon, you need to yes, sir. I actually like this dialogue. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm not 1,000,000,000% engaged with the dialogue right now, but I do like it. You know what I'm saying? Unhand the chameleon fiends. Alright, come on. Oh! Hey, there's a non-binary representation. Lynn just actually... Okay, let me actually back up a tick here. I was kind of just skimming this dialogue. Unhand the chameleon fins. He might be an oafish enough to fall in enemy hands, but he belongs to us. They belong with you. Who, the frogs? Mortimer, sir. I beg your pardon. They said their name was Mortimer. It's their name, not his name. Ah, terribly sorry. Civilian priorities. Deliver their uncareful, clumsy self to us immediately. And the Frogwing says that which is ours. Okay. Actually, you know, I like that. I like seeing a little bit of a non-binary representation there. And actually having an actual call-out for that kind of mistake. I respect it. I like that. Rar. Do not mock our king. He's far richer than you are, and thus must be better in all ways conceivable. Wow.
Frogs bickered over their newfound treasure in a bizarre show.
Elon Musk stands in here. Yeah, I said it. Fight me. So the shaman's the only big boy. There's this guy up here. We also have that nerd, which we completely ignored last time we saw that type of enemy. I don't want to end my turn in the water, so I'm going to end my turn here and just stab this thing forever. Look at that.
An enemy lay defeated.
That is insane. Okay, AoE on melee attacks? Kinda good! Turns out kinda good. Let's just go here. Smite this thing. And we can go here. Oh, he actually goes. I didn't think he had a turn. I thought that he was going to... Oh, interesting. I thought that he was going to be captured like in one of these oubliettes. No. He actually has turns. That's good to see. I'm glad he has turns. That's pretty good. And if we Spice Bomb him too... Actually, we can Shrapnel Blast him. And this also pushes the target. Now we can come over here and grab the loot. Permanently hit plus 20% critical damage. This guy. Wow, yeah, sure. Parley with the leader. Oh, he's fearful. Interesting. Decreasing their critical doesn't sound that good, even though that is the bonus option. Let's go for the damage option. I want to know more about the consistency of moss in this area. I mean, I'm hyped for that. I don't know about you guys. Why don't you... Yeah, just pass your turn. So, yep, they crit us and poisoned us. Naturally. I think we can just walk away from that guy and just let him perish. And we... Reaction trigger heal? That's amazing. That's actually very strong. Right, they bless the rains. And yeah, you're gonna come down to Mortimer. Oh, summon Shade. Interesting. Dork Prayer, more like. What does that do? Oh, gives them plus attack. And not an insignificant amount either. Poke of Doom! And it missed. Nice. I think we... Oh no, we just killed the boss. We go here, and we just... Oh, the spike's there. Oh, jeez, there was no... I couldn't see the spikes there. That stinks, especially that did a lot of damage. He's weak to this? Do we just one-shot him with this? We sure do. Get wrecked. And Pearly with, you, I guess. No bonus ones. This deals damage, mental damage, decrease crit. So damage or mental damage? This will break his mind. I think he's weak. These were weak to mental attacks, right?
Right.
Yes! Oh wow, that almost one-shot him. We have enough tools here to eviscerate this nerd. And we got him. Nice. Well, we're pretty well safe, despite, you know... Oh, plus 5% dodge. Good. Fantastic. We're pretty much in a good position on Lynn, despite walking into the pit. Which is my own fault. That was visible enough. I'm not going to complain about that one, because that's visible. I just didn't notice it. That's on me, the player. The last time was on the game because there was a way around it, and I clicked to where I wanted to go, and the character went through the spike pit, which was tragic. I think we just walk to here. Or, you know what I could do? Let me go here. And then Torment Shout. So that hits everybody. And that hits nobody. Okay, understandable. That just doesn't hit anybody. Why would that hit somebody? Silly me, thinking that it would hit somebody. We can Bottled Spook'em's you. Yep, you perish. We can try. We can parley again. Now that's a totem with 300 health. I don't know why, but it is. Let's take care of you since you're so far away. Torment check. Good kill. Good.
Right.
I really like these abilities and the way they key off of each other. It feels extraordinarily nice. Oh, hey, an item. Oh, heals target for one. Oh, interesting. So we want this on something that is protective. Because we don't really have any real heals. Not really. Stone Skin heal makes the most sense. Commanding Shout, then, though. Attack, move, and heal is also very good, actually. Commanding Shout sounds right for him, though, doesn't it? This sounds like it's a good move. The question is, do we want it on Mortimer, or do we want it on... Mortimer doesn't require line of sight for his attacks and has a lot more offensive... No, I guess he has more offensive capability. How many action points is... Stone Skin's 1, Commanding Shout is 3. We'll give it on Mortimer, because Mortimer can weave Stone Skin into other attacks. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up here and Shrapnel Blast you, which has a push associated with it, and the push is going to push you into the spikes. I like this a lot. And we just Spice Bomb you here to get rid of you. I'm doing fantastic. There's a lot of things that this game does that I am really enjoying. There's only one enemy left, right? How do I pan around the screen? There we go. That enemy's about to perish of their own accord. So I guess we parley with you. We cannot flirt with you. Tragic. All attributes? Yeah, it's a lot of damage because attributes... attribute degradation causes damage. 20 damage per. 2, 3, 4. Attack, defense, speed, crit. And cause torment like a billion? I like it. You're done with your turn. You just died. You have no one to bless but yourself. Sounds weird that way. You... run up to here. Thank you for avoiding the spikes. Heroism. Description can include words like... Well, that's a mistake. You do nothing. I just want to free this person and unlock that with, Lynn before we continue. It does seem unnecessary to have the battle proceed while there's an enemy that has no ability to actually cause damage. Heal? Sure, why not? Aw, I wouldn't mind it staying there a little while longer. They give us fresh water and food. I don't love that? I don't know, I don't love the... Oh, I didn't mind being a prisoner. This sounds a little awkward to me. Deals massive physical damage. Dead of a broken heart. Oh, you did the thing where you walked into the... Okay. Let's try this tail swipe just because we haven't used it yet. Okay. We have killed ourselves with the tail strike. Fantastic. Let's stone skin ourselves to see how big the heal is. That's not bad. That's a decent heal. I'll accept that. And let's do damage with it. No, no. We do better damage. We shrapnel blast here, which also pushes it into the wall to cause damage. And then we bottle terror in addition. And that... we can even parlay just to finish off with style. And you dead? Oh no, it didn't die. Huh, okay. Well, let's throw some shrapnel at your face. Oh, we resisted it twice. Oh, okay. Well, let's parlay again. I'll break your heart. It is interesting. Be sad until you die from it. Wait, did we miss? Wait, what? Are we missing these shots? I guess we parlay again.
Oh.
Oh! Can we stack these? Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. That's actually bonkers. Let's kill him with their non-damaging move.
Victory was ours.
Yay, we did it. The frogs are on the ground. Whoop, I missed that. By the spirits, you damaged my staff. I think I accidentally clicked something. Well, might as well throw it out. No way the king's gonna respect you now. Nor I, for that matter. So stop speaking until you're more presentable. So where's this king of yours hiding? King Laurent doesn't hide. No, I don't know where my voice is. I was just kind of whatever. He awaits his majestic subterranean lair for all that would pay him fealty and respect. The underground cave right here, huh? Well, let's go say hello. Oh. Okay. We actually see the proper maps now. So I'm guessing that you one quote-unquote playthrough, like, will involve you going through all 4 zones. Let's go for the boss. Let's do this. I'm really enjoying this game. This game is a delight. Group of frogs stands in admiration of a giant crowned figure at the far end of the cave. Oh, Lord Laurent, how soft and elegant your silken cloak flows in the torchlight. I must have a cloak this instant. Quick, find me some cloth. Large frog thinks, dramatically rips off his cloak, then points at a red gem he's carrying. Silk can be found anywhere. No, where am I? Silk can be found anywhere, and what everyone shares. Cannot grant true happiness. Ah, truly a visionary leader, my liege. Rubies are the one true gem. All the others are a pale imitation of your splendor. The frog seems stuck in a cycle of praise and obsession, their wishes changing with the whims of their king. Okay, enough. Let's all chill out with the creepiness. Return the rubies and the other stuff, and we can be out of here. Equals. Equal sign. There's an equal sign in there. So much for the healthy approach. Indeed. Unhand the valuables, return them to us peacefully, and we will let you hop on out of here in one piece. The log. The Frog King laughed strangely, a mixture between rumbling laughter and a heavy croak.
Ho, 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 ho. Look at those soiled clothes. Those hungry eyes. You presume to tell me, the great Frog King Laurent, how to live my life when you are barely scraping by? Ho 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 ho!
The other frogs mimic his deep laughter, their high-pitched voices barely audible behind the thunderous, croaking laughter of the Frog King.
Your insults will not stand, for I am a general of the White Fur Command, and I strongly suggest... Well, your army's general. All I see are a bunch of filthy, homeless peasants. And I will show you how we deal with peasants like you in my domain.
Frog King Laurent loomed in the distance, his cavern filled to the brim with riches.
I do see riches. And a handful of enemies. So these are enemies that are sleeping. I'm just gonna walk up here and eat this. No, right, he gets a reaction. Ow! Jeez. Okay. We'll save our extra action point for next turn. Ha! Get pulled. You one-shot with your Ravaging Strike, right? This does 1 billion damage. 100 damage, applies 10 bleeding, and double strikes. Okay. Can I parley the king? I'm guessing that he doesn't. He will never have the removal option. Maybe. We'll take heavy physical damage, I guess. We can do this from all the way downtown, which is nice. Just testing something here for stream health. Okay, good, cool. Sorry if there was a little bit of lag there for a moment. Alright, now what do we do with our movement? Honestly, I think we stay mostly here. No. Still don't know what anything is ever. Let's just shimmy out to here. And there. Alright, for you... Shrapnel Blast is going to be the best one, but because we got pulled forward over here, we have to be awkward about targeting. So we'll target here. Bleed 8, Torment 3, push. And this does 1 billion damage. And slaughters. We got the item, which is probably... Oh! +1 base magical damage on target. Okay. Well, we're using the Bottled Terror more often now, so look at that. And Stone Skin on Youth as a heal, because that is actually phenomenal. Having that heal is clutch. I love it. Oh, right, we got +1 permanent power for that. Pyramid Scheme, nice. Whoa! He bulldozed right into those spikes and didn't look back. Oh my goodness. What was our reaction? He didn't do much. Regardless, we have our parlay out. All we have to do is kill the boss. So let's parlay first. I think I actually want to bleed, even though, no. We'll stat down you. What we really want is we want to get parlay with Mortimer. Because Mortimer's parlays should be devastatingly damage. Devastatingly damaging. Damageful. Damageable. Damageations. I could actually... Huh. I could actually run up to him right now. What if I just rush to here? and then just shimmy up to here, and Tornado Fist you in the face. Easy game, easy life? Okay, so we do have to do the whole fight though. You know what, let's not parley. Let's see if we can save our parley. We can. Okay, so we can use our parley with whoever we want. That's good to see. This should kill. 88 damage first hit. Yeah, amazing. Blisteringly powerful attack. 5% dodge. Guess what? Dodge is up to 20% on her. That's really, really good. +1 move also goes on her. Lynn needs to get places. She's got places to be. And we can push you into the wall. That 0 value push actually is very good just for that damage tick. Alright, we parley with somebody who we want to obliterate the snot out of. You. We'll decrease your attack, I guess. Or defense, I guess. Whatever.
Right.
Doesn't matter, the important thing is that we're using a stat down. Actually, I didn't do as much damage as I thought it might, but that's fine. Shrapnel Blast also pushes. So we Shrapnel Blast here. No. Here? Yeah, here. To bleed you, for which does damage. Push you into the wall, which does damage. I like these combinations. There's a lot of interesting combinations that lead to engaging moments of gameplay. Oh, he's done. And we have another parley, so let's parley you again. And you're a friend now. By which I mean, we'll go make out later.
Right.
It's a really good ability. Right, that's turn. And yeah, we slice you and we dice you.
They overcame yet another obstacle on their journey.
We did? The massive frog loses footing and crashes to the ground with a deafening display of gravity. I like that. The display of gravity. I like the way that's described, actually. That's pretty cool. The remaining frogs grab the varials they can and run away in a similarly impressive display of greed. The writing in this is fun. That's what you get for taking all those things that don't belong to you. Right, guys? Linen and Greycoat nod in agreement.
Do not tell me. You chose to battle me out of the kindness of your heart. There's always a trade-off. Always a selfish reason behind a good deed.
Wrong! We can learn and adapt. That's what makes us who we are. Also, the rhino lady seemed like she really wasn't going to help us if we didn't.
Animals do not change. We are born with lungs and breathe air. We're born with gills and live in water. A king remains a king, and a thief is always a thief.
Lynn, do you want to stab him? The king looks injured, but his spirit is strong as ever. Strewn across the cave are a massive pile of supplies and treasure. The jig is up, Laurent. The only thing you'll be king of is a cage. Or leave this place. Your riches belong to Stranglervine. And will be divided accordingly. Yeah. No. Yeah, get out of here, nerd. You're not going to be respected over here anymore. No, he is. He'll gain the respect of his followers, because that's how people do things. This water dialogue this water background audio does not have a clean loop.
The jig is up, Laurent. The only thing you'll be king of is a bone-fang prison. You took what is theirs, and they deserve it back with interest. Do not think steel bars can hold a form as majestic girth and presence as my own. Spirit Song Refuge will be mine, and you're only bringing me closer to it.
I mean, I agree
Frog
with
King lay
redistributing the wealth,
defeated,
but
and we return to Mogara triumphant.
if I let him go, I'm afraid he'll come back with an army.
Naughty Mo.
As promised, she granted us our freedom, as well as another gift, one that I did not fully appreciate at the time. The location of a safe haven on the outskirts of the Shattered Coast. The Bonefang claimed much of the region was said to be haunted. However, Balder led us to a secluded place on the coast that was said to be left alone by the spirits.
The Shattered Coast. Wait, you mean this village?
Well, yeah.
Yes, Marcy.
This is
The
your origin
very
story.
same.
Bet it looked way less cozy when you moved here.
Indeed it did. The empty fields and broken ruins that surrounded us didn't seem like home when we first arrived.
I like
As
this
a matter
framing
of fact,
device.
I wanted to leave as fast as I could.
Hold on, so how did you end up staying?
Well, that, my dear Marcy, is a story for another day.
Aw, Grandpa.
Nice. That was awesome. That was really fun. I liked the progression. I felt like the characters genuinely did get stronger and more fun to play throughout the missions.
The enemy
And
was defeated. The
I felt like I was
party
making
safe for now.
meaningful choices.
Let me try to remember.
Okay, so brave gems can now be found. Okay, so these are just things that now exist in the world. Reward UI gift. Love it. Critical hit creates a permanent critical bonus. That's actually really nice. Reward UI gift. Love it. Oh, we have echoes which we can use to create. Unlock permanent memory. So this is a. Okay, so this is almost a roguelite effect that gives you permanent bonuses across various runs. So we can choose merchant inventory, 10% more gold, or decrease restarting cost. Merchant inventory seems good. A second traveler can now appear. Don't know what that means. Scrolls are always rewarded. Are they rare? What about up here? Bonus XP would be nice. Reroll an encounter reward. Not sure what a second traveler, but we'll take it anyways. Excellent. Now we're back to this really nice, cozy menu thing. The first time I was here, I didn't like it because I was confused that it was a menu. Now that I see it, I like it.
Ah, yes. Where were we?
That's difficulty.
Let me
This
try
is-
to remember.
All this fun jazz here. And this is our battle pass, for lack of a better phrase.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, and this actually does have a second chapter. We'll play that next time. But for now... Let me... Okay. We're gonna fill this out together. Because again, part of the stream is teaching you guys how to be good playtesters. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. So far, it's very good. Excellent base design, charming characters. very effective progression, and enjoyable player choice. Honestly, my favorite part of the game is the progression system. The gems really added a lot of depth to the gameplay, and I enjoyed it. What did I like least about the game? Honestly, the narrative delivery at the beginning felt clunky. The characters didn't feel effectively introduced. I feel like we need more build-up, more of an opening sequence to really meet the characters. I'm not hooking up my arm tracking for this. Deal with it. If you had a magic wand to wave and to change, add, or remove anything from the experience, what would it be? Just undo movement. An option to undo movement if you move before any abilities are used. That seems like a fairly easy ask, but it also seems like a fairly nice ease of life thing. Oh wait, that isn't where I wanted to go. Instead of being like, oh, well, I guess I'm screwed. Especially as you get into later battles, if battles become more complicated in the future, then that will be even more important. A hotkey for end turn. XCOM uses spacebar. Would be another thing I would like to add. These are things I would not mind. Yeah. Is there anything else I would adjust here? Oh, I'll add in my thing here as well. This. When a character is leveling up and a choice is available, it would be nice if hitting C for character status defaulted the currently selected leveling character. Also for the currently selected character in combat. Minor details. What game mechanic stood out? Gems for a versatile and customizable progression. The characters felt distinct despite being the characters felt distinct while also feeling customizable, while also feeling like I had control over their build and ability set. Would you like to play more of the game? Yes. Smiley face. Do you often play similar games like to this one? Which is your favorite? My favorite strategy game is XCOM Chimera Squad, which is actually the most similar to this one. Yeah. Do you like the visual effects of abilities? Could you explain why or why not? They seem serviceable. However, several animations seemed desynced with the particle or projectile. And then we fix our spelling. Do you like the animations of the characters? Yes, I do. And the animations themselves were nice. I think the problem is more with the visual effects. I'm going to hide this for a brief moment in case it shows my email address when I hit the next page. Okay, cool. What was my favorite aspect of battle? Debuffing enemies to cause damage because of rune selection. What was our least favorite aspect of battle? My least favorite aspect of the battle. Aside from awkward enemy AI. Aside from that, though, there was how to phrase this? Battles the battles did not end when there were no enemies with attacks left, totems. That should have been an automatic end. That should have been just a closing condition, right? When there's no enemies left that can viably damage you, there's no reason to have the encounter persist. Do I have a favorite strategy? You know, I kind of feel like I did a little bit of everything. I know what they're going for. They're looking for, is there a first, did you find a first order optimal strategy? Did you find a first order strategy? And not really. I just kind of used everything. Actually, no, my favorite aspect of the battle... No, my favorite aspect of the battle was the parlay system. Yeah, parlay system is actually the best thing. Did anything hold me back? Not applicable. On a scale of 1 to 5, how do you... the impact of power on your strategies? I'm not sure how they mean that. This, like, raw damage output? I mean, sure, I guess. Positioning didn't really come into play a whole lot. I just went into a position where I could hit things and attacked. I wasn't really thinking about positioning that much during the combat sequences. So I'm going to say relatively low. Impact of resistance and elemental attacks? None. I didn't pay attention to that whatsoever. Was there anything you wanted to do but the game didn't allow you to do? This is a very good question, and I've already put some of that stuff in my page 1 answer. Was there anything that you wanted to do but the game did not allow you to do? This is a very good question. I kind of felt comfortable working with inside the game system. What made you feel the most clever in battle? Actually, I'm going to take this debuffing thing and put it down there. The parlay system was my favorite aspect of the battle, full stop. What made me feel most clever in battle? Debuffing enemies to cause damage because of rune selection. That felt awesome. My favorite ability to use was Tornado Strike. That just kind of shredded things. Least favorite abilities to use? Oh, what was it called? Graze. Gray's AoE Torment, it constantly felt like it was going to be a good idea, but it also constantly seemed like it just didn't work correctly. So I'm going to assume that I did something wrong rather than them, but that was my least favorite ability. There wasn't like anything that listed it. It almost felt like it wasn't actually a wide AoE, but I don't know. Actually, was it? Bah. There we go. What does it I want to do that the game didn't allow me to do? Yeah, explore the map. That's what it was. Explore the map and make more active choices in between battles. Such as XCOM's what do you want to call that? They're the entire of XCOM outside of battle. One thing about several XCOM games is that the town building section is more important than the battle section, or as important. And in between battles, when you're gearing up, you felt like you were doing cool stuff. How much you enjoy using Parley? Honestly, Parley was a blast. How fun was combat? Honestly, combat was a blast. How difficult was the game? It was very easy. However, I was on average difficulty, but I could easily crank up the difficulty a notch or two. How understandable was the user interface? I'm going to go low on this. I'm actually going to go very low on this, because there were several UI bugs that plagued me. There was the rune glow, there was the potion salvage failure, there was multiple the ability descriptions were off of the panel. Replacing a vortex scroll literally caused a soft lock. So I'm going to say I'm going to blame that on the UI, because that was, at the very least, a UI programming problem. So I think that the UI was fairly understandable, but very poorly implemented, in my opinion. Was there a specific battle encounter that was memorable? Yeah, the time I walked into spikes because it pathed me into it. Please, Dykstra around the spikes. Please, Dykstra algorithm around the spikes. Dykstra is your friend. I hate to say it, but the battle where we had a boss tiger that never engaged me. I hate to say it because they're looking for, what was the most interesting thing that happened? What was the most dynamic moment? I hate to say it, but the most memorable boss battle was the boss that never attacked me and fell over because I just kept on shooting it. Like that's what I remember, because that was super awkward. And then the time that we ended a battle by making out with everybody. That was kind of great. How understandable was navigating the world map? It was perfectly clear on the world map, yeah. How exciting and impactful rewards in the world pack? Very. In fact, the gem system is probably my favorite thing. How much I enjoy the story? It was good, but it didn't have enough lead-in. It didn't build up to anything very importantly. It didn't really... No, that's the wrong phrasing. What I mean to say is that it didn't set itself up at the very beginning. It didn't build up who we were and where we were and why we were there, and very smoothly. It just sort of dumped us on the shores and had us go forward. I think a little bit more character development would have helped. This is my favorite character. Obviously, this is talking about narratively, not talking about ability-wise. Narratively? Lynn's least favorite character is easiest. Lynn's character just didn't feel like it had any meaningful narrative development. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's not that I dislike her character, and I could see that character working in a long, throughout the long game. But right out of the gate, in the first day, and I probably will. Maybe I will change these things later after we play more of the game, and I do plan on playing this again. I have the schedule for later in the week too. But these are my first impression stuff. Favorite character? I'm not 1,000,000% certain. I feel like all the characters that we met need more personality added to them somehow. The artwork is nice and adds a lot of personality, but What is Greycoat's backstory? Where did he come from? Why did he crash? What is he doing here? I mean... But I feel like I really do need more backstory to care about more characters more. I'm gonna say Mortimer. Because he had the most personality. Because Greycoat was just kind of like, my personality is hero. And Lynn character is like, I'm the rogue, but nobody knows that. I used to be a thief. And like, yeah, I get it. You're just a trope. Mortimer at least had a couple of interesting things where they had a stutter. They had they're non-binary, which is a more unique thing that isn't necessarily, important, but I love to see the representation. They are simultaneously impetuous. They seem to have a little bit of the ADHD thing going on. He seemed to have the most personality of the whole group. Like, they seemed like he had the most character, as opposed to just is hero and is thief, but no one can know. The world map events were pretty good. I don't mind. I had far too much. I had enough gold to buy everything twice over. I spent like 200 gold and I ended up with like 1,500 at the end. Leveling up the character was actually extraordinarily fun. I very much enjoyed the way the characters leveled up. My complaint on this forum is that there isn't an open notes section. If you're doing a playtest forum, add in a note, an open notes section, please. Because I have a lot of open notes here that I would just dump into this. And we found a repeatable soft lock, right? We found a repeatable way to soft lock the game. And this feedback forum does not actually give me a place to put that. Hide that. They're making me pick all the things with cars in them. They're making me pick all the ones with motorcycles too? Wow, there's a lot of these. What? Another captcha? Maybe do like 6 of those. Okay. Well, that's gonna about do it for today. That was a lot of fun. This was Untamed Tactics. Go find it on Steam and hit the wishlist button, because that actually does help them. The more people that wishlist their game, the more that Steam will recommend it to people to wishlist. So if you think that was kind of cool, go follow them on Twitter. Go wishlist the game on Steam, and I'll probably play it again when it comes out. I'm playing it again later this week when we go into the next chapter, assuming that it's saved. Actually, that's something I ought to check now, huh? That's something I should probably check now. Did that create a save? There was no option to save, but did it save my game in between sessions? If I go talk to that dude, is it going to give me a chance to go into the second section? Hi. Every time I've opened the game, it started loading. It is still loading. I hit the button before I hit the scene change by a couple seconds. There it goes. It has a continue button.
Lynn's hand reached
Whoa!
swiftly towards her pocket as a child ran by, the street urchin's instincts from her youth still strong as ever. No one would find her unguarded.
We found the camp? Okay. Neat. Well, we'll deal with that next time. Thank you all for joining. I hope that you had a wonderful time. Hello? Hello. There we go. Thank you all for joining. I hope that you had a wonderful time. And I will see you again real soon. Actually, let me tell you what we're doing in the near future. Oh, that's right. Thursday I have a keto stream. I'm going to be talking about my diet. I've been on the keto diet for a couple of years now, and I'm going to be talking about what being on a diet and what kind of food I eat and how that affects me. So that'll be a good stream that is going to be educational and interesting, possibly. Food stream, yeah. And then on Friday we will be probably starting Dishonored 3, Death of the Outsider. Probably. And maybe not, but you'll also have to see if there's this little secret thing. Maybe we'll have to find out. You don't know. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? It could be anything. Ah. You have a good night, friends. Cheers. Like the video and stuff, or whatever. Bye.